Welcome back. Airline representatives attending the aviation summit at the Kruger National Park are calling for an upgrade of airport infrastructure as well as improved technology. The summit, hosted by the Board of Airline Representatives of South Africa, is trying to find solutions to challenges facing the aviation industry. The meeting comes as South Africa is preparing to host the G20 summit in November. Newzroom Afrika's Mweli Masilela has the details.
Key decision makers in aviation gathered under one roof, discussing how best to solve some of the challenges facing the industry. Some of the concerns raised include the high cost of jet fuel, delays in processing operating permits, as well as the poor state of airport infrastructure.
It's to do with foreign operator permit, FOP. These are the biggest challenges we have. We do not get on-time approvals for something that should be very easy and quick. And we have had pending issues for months.
Well, I think that there's a lot that we can do, especially the gateway airports. Johannesburg International, I think, has fallen a little bit behind its peers elsewhere in the world. It needs improvement in various areas, including just basic maintenance, cleaning it up. But specifically when it comes to, it's fallen behind on things like biometrics and digitalization, innovation. And I think it really needs to get with a global program at that level. But specifically when it comes to things like immigration, passport control, both on immigration, people going back to their sources, to their countries, but also people coming into the country. Very often we still have very long queues, and I think it's an area that we as a country need to focus on.
The Airports Company of South Africa is fully aware of the issues raised.
On the issue of technology, I think what has been quite important is that as part of this 21.7 billion, a lot of those programs are actually technology projects. They relate to passenger facilitation, they relate to self-service, they relate to baggage systems being replaced, they relate to a whole lot of areas that are going to improve technology. We've already started on e-gates, and unfortunately, because of misdemeanors, we found ourselves having to shut down some of those projects. But all of that is going to come back in.
Despite the many concerns, airlines are looking forward to cashing in on the activities of the G20 summit.
As an airline, I expect to benefit for an increased demand on all the routes to South Africa. And we fly daily to Johannesburg and 9 times a week to Cape Town. So maybe I'll have to book bigger planes to meet the demand. So hopefully making more money. Why not?
South Africa is known the world over as a top tourist destination, but we are still punching below our weight with so much untapped potential. With 8.92 arrivals in 2024, 5% growth up from 2023, we need to work harder. And we need to work better together so that we can grow this number. Because growth in arrivals also means more business for the aviation and the tourism sector. And importantly, like I said, it means growth for our economy and jobs for our people. Now, the two key factors that are essential to achieving this growth is, of course, visas and air connectivity.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mweli Masilela at the Kruger National Park.